Welcome to your inspirational astrology horoscope for Thursday, March 7th, 2013. I am astrologer David Palmer, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Woo! It's been a pretty intense week, huh? And it's funny to think that it's about to get thicker. We're about to get a moon in Pisces here by the weekend. So we're building up towards the weekend. And we're finishing up a moon in Capricorn today, which is having us feel out where the cracks are in our foundation, the cracks in our structure, where the problems are and why we can't maintain our goals, why we can't maintain and, really keep moving forward in our life, where the problems are of, how the structure in our life and spirit don't get along. Our true desires and the structure need to find a way. I mean, this is a whole new you, a whole new us, a whole new world being constructed right now, and it can feel weird as we're leaving this, very physical energy and coming very internal. It can be really weird, it can be really tough. And the hardest part about it all really is when you look deep inside and you realize that everybody's going through it. It's not just you, It's knowing that everybody's having a weird energy inside, a lost energy, a wanting to realign and just feel like everything is hunky-dory, which outer values, outer systems are always going to be there to offer it. We can leave our spiritual world and go play a video game and disconnect for a while, and it actually feels good. It's very interesting to note that it's almost like we're stuck so deep in spirit that it's kind of nice to let go of spirit for a little bit, because there's so much happening inside. There's so much happening inside yourself right now, and we are reconstructing that structure of your soul. We are reconstructing your emotions to make sure that they're aligned with your true desires, because this will make not only your inner world more happier, but this is here to make your outer world, your life in a whole completeness. We've worked on the physical realm for a long time. We've got that down. It's about how can we inside feel content as we make a nice garden or make a nice harbor with beautiful boats on it. This is what we're doing to our own inside right now, making it beautiful. Inside of all of us, to be honest, it's like a whole new system, a whole new dirt road, and we're having to pave new roads to allowing spirit to come in, pave new roads to allow your true desires to understand what it is. I mean, when we just had this really powerful energy, and it's still happening today, Mercury and Venus getting conjunct and making this trine over to Saturn, understanding our values, what are you valuing? Are they in tune with your spirit? Are they in tune with the high vibration in your life of what you truly desire? This goes with relationships as well. That's what that Venus energy is. It's love. It's what we deep connect with. It's the beautiful flower. But we're in different waters right now than those things. We're in our deep, true connection. We are in our true root, the root of why you want to connect with somebody, the root to what the beautiful flower is. And these can be murky, dirty waters with a lot of cleanup. This is a lot of cleanup. That's why Saturn's here, making it tougher, making us learn, making us, in a very emotional area, learn to detach from emotion and be serious and make some decisions. So we're learning how to be tough in areas that we're usually tough emotionally in, but we're not allowed to be so emotional. It's good for us to communicate our emotions, of course. That's why Jupiter's going to come into Cancer here. But we're talking about our deepest emotions, our most animalistic, our rawest, true root chakra energy. And that is the key to our soul right now, of the unlocking to the new structure, to the new inside of you. One thing about Pisces is it is not the easiest sign, okay? It's the most mystical, it's the most confusing, it's the most hard to understand. And I'll be honest with you, I come with 12th house energy. I got a sun in the 12th house, I got Venus here, so I live in this world every day. So you guys are probably like, how does David Palmer live in this world? Wow, it's a little creepy. Well, what you got to do is you got to realize that it's always that darkest right before that dawn, That's where it's at for everybody. It's right at that fine line. And that fine line is where the sun comes up, and it's right before it's so dark, and then you see the light. You see the light come across. And it's about making sure that you start to see the light, but still remember that you're in the dark. That you're almost to that light, that you're right there. This is also, I mean, let's take the moon. The moon is about to go into Aquarius on Friday, and right before it comes into Pisces, you know. This is the ending of the moon cycle. For women, they understand this, I'm sure. It's a lot like your last 2 days of your period. We're right there. We're right there. We're, you know, for guys, I don't know what this is. I guess it's two days before you're maybe allowed to go have a beer or something when you're not allowed to. Whatever it may be. We're right there. We're at this really fine line before we get 6 planets here and have 6 planets in Pisces. We're never going to live through this again. We're never going to have these, you know, I got to look at the time. Wow, I'm talking a long time here. Sorry, it's like completely hard to see. We're at such a weird time, and it's a dark hour. Not dark in the way that you think it is. Dark in the fact that it's the endings of everything. There is such a powerful light ahead. That's what Aries is. A new start. Even with this moon, we're about to get another new start. These next 4 days, and especially today and tomorrow, can feel like it's over. Or that maybe it will never start fresh. Maybe we won't get that fresh feeling we want. Maybe we're dealing with just the old same pattern and it won't fix itself. Well, I'm here to tell you it's going to. And we're at the ending of this. This next week here, coming in to the last weeks of March, are going to be those new starts. And you know what? They're going to be intense new starts. And they're really going to test your inside. And that's why the universe is putting so much power onto your inside, is to make you tough, to make you understand, to make your life more structured. Just like these boats right here, internally. So if waves do come, you have a nice place you can park yourself. When the tides come up and down, the docks go up and down with it. And we're learning how to do that in ourselves. And it's so funny that the universe brought me here today at this random spot. I'm telling you, it was the most random spot to ever come. But I'm glad it did. You know, so check out my website, david-palmer.com. If you guys have any questions, you want a 15, 30, 60, 90-minute reading, I do it all at david-palmer.com. And I do my astro coaching too. If you're looking for 30 days to change your life, me and you can literally have, you and I, 30 days, 5 days a week, 30 minutes a day, me and you. I call you every day. I coach you through the day using your chart in a 12-step system I have come up with to make sure your life is the most amazing ever. Check it all out, david-palmer.com, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.